Good evening and welcome to this week's edition of Late Night Sauce. I'm Mario here with Noah. We have two of the greatest guests we could possibly ever hope for tonight on Late Night Sauce. But before we get started, we're going to talk about the weekend. We had a pretty busy weekend here at the Safe House Trap. It was.
You didn't introduce the guests.
I didn't introduce the guests. I was going to talk about the weekend and then introduce them after I talked about the weekend.
But I feel like you might as well have talked about the weekend before you even said that we have guests.
Okay,
the band?
Well, no, not the weekend. The band. He's not a band. He's like an individualist, isn't he? A solo guy.
Oh, yeah, the weekend's just
right.
solo.
He's a solo guy.
Yeah.
What, is that his real name, or did his mother name him the Weekend, or
Dude,
what?
his
What is
name's
that?
not the weekend.
Weekend?
What's this
Weekend.
guy
Yeah.
talking about on the telephone?
Anyway, tonight we have some great guests here. Tonight we have T-Murder, a.k.a. T, a.k.a. the Count of Monte Fisto.
Yes.
And
it is what you think.
it is what you think. And we have pretty much everyone's favorite bartender at the Trap, Mr. Bobby Buns, a.k.a. Handsome Rob, a.k.a. the Marlon Brando of the Trap. And we have Mario and Noah here tonight with our weekly Late Night Sauce podcast. And I'd like to welcome you boys on board.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Happy
it's
to be here.
been way too long. We're trying to get you guys
Cool.
on forever, and we finally get it going. And I think tonight's gonna be we're gonna have some laughs as we always do. So, but we had a very busy weekend here at the Safe House Trap. We had our '90s Martucci group pub crawl bash, whatever you want to call it. I can't use crawl anymore; it's illegal. I heard. I'm not sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure I said it was illegal, and then you told me it wasn't.
No, it is
What do you
illegal.
call it?
Somebody died in like Newport over one of these things. They banned them.
What?
Because
I think it's called because they called it a crawl,
That's
but
what
I think now it's called a tour.
tour.
It's the Martucci group
Okay.
tour.
All right.
It was a '90s theme.
I understand crawl with alcohol and
I guess.
Technically, you couldn't crawl between the places, so it doesn't count.
I don't think it counts. I think
forever.
100%
Yeah.
right. It's a long
Fucking
crawl.
crawls
Dog
over by the
shit
time
all
you get
over
there.
I'd be
dead.
tired just going
that.
from
We'd
Kyle to
still be
Bezos.
working right now. Crawl.
People spitting on the sidewalks?
What?
You don't want to crawl.
Only crawl.
We had a good party.
pub walk.
We had a great party last night. '90s themed. We allegedly had '90s themed music, but I could have sworn I heard mostly non-'90s music. But we're not gonna.
The Safe House had the
not
90s radio station on.
Well, you
so
guys definitely kept it authentic
Same.
because we did
It
not
was-
at the
it
Trap.
was-
We were just.
It was a nice mix. It was a nice mix. A little rap, a little rock, a little this, a little that, you know?
We had the Run DMC gear going on last night at the Trap, looking pretty good. I thought we wore it well. Nick Barback, he had the rope chains going, man. He was looking like
went
Jam
all out.
Master Jay up there. I'll tell you, he was looking good.
Dude, everyone was telling him like that. Like they were saying that should be his new look. Like you should just dress like that all the time.
I actually do without the chains.
Yeah.
I do wear that.
Nick should be just tracksuit Nick now.
Tracksuit Nick.
Tracksuit Nick.
Oh yeah.
It's a nice tracksuit. It's a nice tracksuit. He had the matching Adidas fanny pack. He had the socks. He had the.
He was
had
ballsy wearing those sneakers, man. Those white sneakers like that behind the bar.
What were they,
dirty guys.
superstars or something? I don't know.
He
what the
says he
hell
weren't
they're
superstars. It was a different kind, but he wore them well. He
called.
wore them well.
it
Oh
was-
yeah, my Adidas ones that I had, I shouldn't have wore those.
No.
Destroyed.
Had the big
Yeah,
laces.
yeah.
Big
You
fat
can't wear
laces.
those, man. You get those things destroyed when you're working. It's tough to bartend in that, But anyway, Rob, what would you say one of the most annoying things was last night working in the first 20 minutes? Like my biggest pet peeve was, hey, so what's going on here? Why you guys all dressed in '90s? And I'm like, well, it's a '90s party. Oh, why you guys doing that? And I was like, well, just we're raising money for a charity. It was Dan's Dog Rescue.
Handsome
Dan's Dog Rescue.
Dog Rescue.
Apparently, we raised some decent money for them, which is good. 'Cause, it's always nice to donate to the dogs.
Oh,
of course.
Charity.
Back.
I feel like charity work in the bar industry is just not really acknowledged as much as it should be.
But I feel like a charity that involves pets. I mean, like that's something everyone can get behind.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yes.
know?
Dog spelled
Absolutely.
backwards.
Charities
is
for people.
God.
People have opinions.
Dog spilled backwards is God. He's right.
What?
Dog spilled backwards is God.
He's
He's not wrong.
I mean, it's not wrong.
I never knew that, but it's not
Rob
wrong.
and Jesus. Or whomever you choose
Well,
to.
One of the things we like to do
Pray
here,
to.
one of the things we like to do here on Late Night
Your
Sauce
choice.
is we ask questions, and Terrence, being a man of the,
Did Rob answer the question?
What question? I know you asked me one question. I haven't
Is
answered.
it-
Yeah, you asked like what was
If you
like
like
one of the
sauce.
most
Oh,
annoying
his annoying
things.
oh well, yeah, what's annoying? I know what he was annoyed by
Yeah,
last
you told
night.
us what you
I
thought was
can't-
annoying.
I
You
know
just
it. I was
rolled.
annoyed by
But
it.
yeah, what did you think was annoying last night?
I mean,
A lot.
I was annoyed by a
Where to
lot,
begin?
but where to begin? But
At the beginning.
yeah, I wasn't much of a. I don't know.
We got hit hard early.
We got hit early.
You got
Sure,
hit
we
hard
got
early.
set up.
Yeah.
Can't remember. I blacked out.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing. I was just like, you get blindsided like that. That's what happens. It's part of the game.
Everybody had a good time. I mean,
No,
everybody
we had a
seemed
good
to
time.
have a good
Everyone
time.
had a smile on their faces. Like,
Everybody loved it. Everybody wanted to take pictures with us.
Yeah.
It's like, I need a picture of you
but-
guys. And, you know, they did. We took them, you know.
Yeah, there wasn't anything wrong. I mean, could have perfected it a little better.
We could have.
Of course.
This is what we're built on. We're built on chaos. We make it look good. That's what we do here at the Trap
Well,
Safe
that's the
House.
thing. You roll off of chaos.
Chaos.
Like, you get chaos, and then if you can jump into that
I produce my
and
best work
fucking
in the
make
weeds.
something work, that's what
Produce your best work in the weeds. I like
I
that.
do. I produce my best work in the weeds. The pressure gets to me, bro.
Zoned.
Like, hey, exactly. It gets you in. You know, when it's slow, like I feel like I don't do as well.
Yeah. Too many thoughts in your mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah, you can.
Oh no.
You gotta lock in like Maverick.
Exactly.
Let's bomb those bastards.
Exactly. Get that. You look for that beat, boom, 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 boom.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
So T-Murder here, you know, I feel like
What's
you've
that?
been through your share of bars and themed parties at bars. What's one of your favorite themed parties you've been to in your drinking career? Legal drinking career.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
21 and older, we're talking, yeah.
I mean, we could have just lied, but I mean, it's fine.
Yeah, we could have.
I mean, we still could, I guess. But I mean,
we're not checking.
There was a theme party for wrestling down at this place on One Division Road. And that's the night we found out so my wife worked there. That's the night we found out there was actually cameras there because the gentleman came in, we won't name his name, in a skin-tight wrestling garb, fully nude, sack and such.
Nude underneath the garment?
Yeah, it was body fitting, but the suit itself was like
See-through.
See-through, exactly.
You can see his
You
grapes.
know, it was the plums were for the picking. So yeah,
So it's
And,
plums.
and it was. And we knew there was cameras because the owner immediately called up and said, and there was always, is the cameras here actually work? You know, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. No, they worked because he knew, and he immediately said, "Get that mother bleeper out of here." And
Really?
Oh yeah. So he was ejected early. It was, and there was some nice costumes there, but
Can I
his
ask you a question?
yes,
T?
sir. Please do.
Was that man you?
It was not me.
Oh.
No.
it's a great question.
I didn't know.
It's a
I
great
didn't know.
My
question.
plums were covered the whole time.
2 layers, at least 2 layers.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Might have Johnny still has shorts on there, or what
Oh,
those
yeah.
things called? Long Johns.
Long Johns.
Johnny shorts, Johnny Cage.
Rob, what would you say is one of your favorite parties you've worked ever? Here or your other places, Bonnet, McKinley's?
Oh yeah,
What's one of your favorite parties you've worked?
worked-wise, I don't know. We had like so down at Bonnet Shores Beach Club, we do a lot of fundraisers, which are super fun, and like raise a boatload of
course
money
they do charity.
for everybody. You know, like
Giving back.
no, we did.
That's what it's all about.
Like,
It is
I mean,
fucking back.
fun. Like I mean, it's everyone's fun. Like it's fun to me. You know, like everything.
I'm assuming working at Bonnet Shores, there's no such thing as a bad day working.
never a
I mean,
bad
yeah,
day. You know,
exactly.
you always
The
gotta-
Narragansett Police have a good
Narragansett,
time.
yeah, the Narragansett
They have a
Police
good
Party is
time.
always,
They have
the
a good
best. You know, it's always a fun
I've never
time.
been, so I don't know
Those
anything about
guys
the
are
place.
best. You know, like, and shout out to Narragansett Police.
You've never
Absolutely.
been to Narragansett
Ne-
Police?
never been to the Bonnet Shores
Oh,
Beach Club.
oh, oh.
I'm
But yeah,
not in the
they
aristocratic
throw-
population of the state.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, a lot of
they throw a great
palookas there,
fundraiser.
too.
But yeah, like
What's the Malacca like me gonna do in there? You know, Terrence?
Fit right in. A lot of
Yeah, what's a
malakas.
Malacca like me gonna do
A
in
lot
there?
of malakas there.
So no, you have a very short career of bartending. It's only been a few years.
I
And
do,
You,
yeah.
you do have a few years of bar backing as well. But
Oh, I
what
do.
would you say was one of the craziest parties here at the Trap Safe House that you had to work?
Craziest parties?
One of the craziest, like this, like,
gotta be Dildo.
things jumping
Dildo
off.
Fest 06.
He
I
was
wasn't-
4.
I was not.
Oh, that's what made it
I
so
was
strange.
I was not here in
He's actually
06.
4 years old,
I didn't I wasn't partaking. I'm sorry, but fuck. well,
6. He was in 4th grade.
Jesus.
No, he was. He was in 4th grade. I think it was. I think it was in pre-K.
What are all those back massages doing?
pre-K. I hope not pre-K.
Maybe. Yeah, we were born.
98. I had time.
You were like second grade, man. You can't be
Second grade. Yeah,
No.
I wasn't here for Dildo Festo.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's
No.
a good joke that
I heard
night.
it was a great time.
Yeah, this is a, what do you call it? Sleigh full of dildos, toys for twats. Is that gonna make the final cut?
We're gonna change the ratings from PG-13 to
The fact that even
rated R after that.
first it started as PG-13 makes sense.
This wasn't PG-13.
We're going
let's be honest.
NC-17.
We gotta make sure Thomas isn't here this anytime
No.
soon. Oh, Dimitri. But anyway, so
Craziest party. I think it might have had. I wasn't even upstairs at the time, but I just think like Halloween, like that one year that they went as Black Eyed Peas. I feel like that was kind of rowdy. I don't know.
who went as Black Eyed Peas on Halloween?
The trap. That was when Aaron was working upstairs.
The whole trap was Black Eyed Peas?
Aaron, Blue, bartender Blue.
Yeah,
Right.
where was I?
I don't know. No, wait, what were they? What did I say they were?
Black Eyed Peas.
They were
Kiss.
Kiss.
They were
No,
Kiss.
I don't know.
How
why I
did
said
you
Black Eyed
confuse
Peas.
Black
I don't
Eyed
know, man.
Peas with
It was
Kiss?
just
Black
it
Eyed
was,
Peas and
I
Kiss.
don't know. It was the first thing that
That's
came to my
racist,
mind.
man. That is racist.
Is that?
It's not. It's just. That's.
Trying to
Kiss.
get mini kiss.
He's trying to say,
yeah.
oh, Black Eyed Peas
You
look
wanna talk
alike.
about
Is
I
that
I
what
don't
you
know.
saying?
I don't know why.
Are you saying all Black Eyed Peas look alike? Is that what you're doing?
I feel like
He only
I
likes
feel like
green
that's not
peas.
true. Like,
From
no, they went as
snap
Kiss.
peas.
Went as
Well,
Kiss.
like
I don't know.
this.
It
I
came
know.
so quick.
I'm trying to remember that. I remember them dressing up as Kiss. I just can't remember the party. But
People
I
wasabi peas.
don't even
Nice.
think. I don't even think I
it
was
was
up
before
there.
COVID. It was before COVID.
That was. Oh, the thing that stands out to me the most was Aaron yelling at that guy.
Oh, the
Yeah.
fallacious lady.
The
fallacious lady.
Wait, go on.
There was
It
a
was-
fellow catching some fellatio at the bar in front of everyone.
It was
like
the side where the dance floor was.
Come on.
I had a beef with them the week before over the bar tab too, and then these guys are gonna be trouble. And a week later, here we go with the
They gotta
public
get like
section.
one of those Ralph Macchio Karate Kid.
the
the
shower
curtain.
thing, yeah.
Then go,
That would have worked
then
perfectly.
Go at it. You
That
know?
would have worked
Go
perfectly.
Go,
Yeah, but
go
no,
back
like-
door if you want. People don't want to see that. It's kids here.
She just
I don't know.
started.
Adults don't want to see that.
I
To be
know.
honest with you.
No, she just started yelling at the guy, and she was like, "Back up!" And he's like looking around. She's like, "Back up from this bar right now!"
And yeah, there's just junk hanging out.
And then all
That
of a
is
sudden, like,
I forgot
like,
about that. That's hysterical.
The girl
Swinging
just
like a
pops up.
grandfather
The girl,
clock.
she pops up, and she's like, "Get the
pendulum
fuck
goes.
out of here!"
Oh, that's awesome. That's
Oh, I
awesome.
love Erin. Of course, like the one shift she worked upstairs, like she
Kick somebody
ran
off
into
with sexual
it.
acts.
Yeah, no, it was.
Fireable offense.
So now that we
What about you, Mario? Huh? What was your
my
favorite
craziest
themed
party,
No,
themed party.
I feel like I can ask you what was your favorite that you've been to,
Oh,
because I mean,
And
like,
two or
been to, participated in, worked in, whatever you're feeling. I mean,
there was a Halloween party at the grill I worked. We had a naughty nurse theme. It was Bacardi did it. It was a naughty nurse theme, and I dressed up as a surgeon, and we had Jello shots, and the girls were shooting people in their mouths with like the needles, without the needle, like just like what are those called?
Yeah, I remember.
They just go there with just shooting
And
with
that
they
confetti
shoot
and
shots.
shit.
Yeah.
The shot girls.
Yeah. So somehow, I don't know what happened. I ended up taking over the emceeing the whole event, where the DJ was going, but I got the microphone. I'm just getting everybody out on the dance floor, and somehow I ended up on the bar dancing at the grill with the two Bacardi girls dressed up as nurses. And I got no dance moves, just me like holding the two girls together, just moving side to side or whatever, and they're shooting up everywhere with Jello shots. And then somehow I got stuck emceeing the whole thing. And remember the fireplace in the corner of the dining room?
Oh, yeah.
I'm on top of the fireplace dancing up a storm with the Bacardi girls, calling out everybody, and the whole place is going nuts. The owner walks in, Steve Mara. He's like the best party ever in this place. I get called in the office like the next day. They're like, "Oh, we gotta talk about last night." And I thought I was in trouble. I'm dancing on the bar. I'm dancing on the fireplace. I got naked Bacardi girls everywhere. He's like, "We're gonna do this more often, but you're gonna be in charge of emceeing this whole event because you were amazing." And I'm like, "I don't know if I can." That was a lot of Corona that night. I must have had about 12 Coronas before I walked in the door. Never mind after I was drinking the Bacardi with the girls. But that was a good Halloween. But it had to be Halloween. I want to say 2006 or 2007. I want to go with 2006.
No, it's still not born.
He was in pre-K.
All right, pre-K.
He was in pre-K.
pre-K, second grade, I thought.
Oh, all right.
Second grade. Second grade.
Moving on. Doing his
Second
ABCs,
grade.
singing about the happy caterpillar.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Terrence. T, we've mentioned this many a times in the past during our normal conversations, but
You're gonna ask me why Kevin Hershon lip syncs, and I've seen it. And
do you think Kevin Hershon lip syncs?
It was one night he was playing in a Gata de Villa, and I think in like the third or fourth verse, he kind of gave up on it, and maybe he was tired. I don't know. I like Kevin. I like his.
I don't think he lip syncs all the time.
Listen to his music. No, it's after
Yeah.
He's getting maybe a little tired. He's getting old, a little
Feeling loose as a goose with
gray
his,
in the face,
with his Jameson shots or Jack
yeah.
Daniels shots. I
mean, I respect. I don't necessarily listen to his music, but I respect that he does it. Be authentic, man. Stop. Very political. Yes. A lot of.
Well, that wasn't a question I was going to ask, but I'm glad we mentioned it.
Well,
And I know Kevin Hershon's listening at home, and we'll be hearing it from him on Wednesday. I'm sure he's going. I'll show you lip syncing. But
I'm not sure that guitar is plugged in either. But that's for another night. We'll talk about that another night. I think there's a guy behind
the man behind
stage.
the man.
Yeah, I mean, he's whacking away at his Tom Petty songs and such.
It's the Kevin Hershon duo.
Last Dance with
Kevin
Mary
Hershon.
Jane.
Oh, that's stupid.
The guy stands in the parking lot with a wireless guitar.
Yeah, right. Feeding them the tunes. He's
I still
wailing
wish
away.
we could get a musician at the trap with a keytar, with the keyboard guitar combo.
Dude, no.
How can we get one of those?
Who had a keytar? Who was
We had a keytar guy upstairs.
No, I think we did. We had a band.
Who was the
That
guy?
was in Hollywood.
No, the guy who would come in with the keyboard. I forget who.
Hollywood
what
had
his
a
name was.
keyboard, didn't he?
No. Hollywood was a guitar. Somebody else.
The band that had this one band that had a keytar.
Really?
I remember them, and looking up, and I was like, dude, the guy has a keytar. Like, you never see it.
No, you don't.
And
great instrument.
You can't stop looking when you see one.
I think you should get a Mariachi Mondays or something.
Mariachi Mondays. We've been talking about getting a mariachi band in there, but
start with that.
Come on.
That's so. I mean, $300. I'll pay for it. So,
I think we take up a collection. It'll cost $10 a piece. We get 30
Pass the
guys.
hat. We passed the hat.
Why we gotta pay out of pocket like that? That's not.
See the reaction.
They could go table to table. Your birthday.
Exactly. It's like,
Oh,
anniversary, boom.
I can't think of the guy. There was a soul guy who used to play at the trap. He would play on a keyboard all the time. He was here pretty often. And one time his brother came with him to play, and his brother broke out the guitar. So it was keyboard and guitar.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can't.
His name was
you worked
began with
upstairs more
V
than I
or
did, so
something
I
like
don't
that.
I can't.
Hot Tub Time Machine.
I can't. I haven't seen him in God
No, he
knows
hasn't.
how long.
I don't think so.
I think it starts with a V. I'm pretty sure.
V?
V?
Not Veer Hill.
Yeah, Veer Hill. Yeah, no, Veer Hill.
Veer Hill.
His
Veer
brother.
Hill
came
had a
on-
keytar?
No, Veer Hill played the keyboard, but his brother came one day when he was.
Where the
playing
hell is
and-
Veer been?
No, he's
I don't know.
down in Florida now. Shout out to Veer Hill.
Shout
Veer
out to
Hill.
Veer Hill. Veer Hill.
Yeah, if you're listening, we love you.
Veer love
Russian Vero
We'd
Beach.
love to have you on the podcast, Veer. You just might have to come back to it.
No, Veer's killing it down there. No, he's killing it down there, and he's from St. Martin. And
Veer, he was a good dude.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
job on that. Good
Thank
job
you.
on
Thank
that.
you. Veer's
You're
brother
the-
played with
If
him.
you
He had a
didn't
guitar.
come up with that tonight, you'd be killing yourself all week trying to remember.
I
this.
know.
You'd be hurting.
I was the V, man. The V, the keyboard, and his brother. Just one time.
Yep,
That's
it's
why I
one time
remember.
he jumped up there with the
Guitar. I don't know where he
That's
brought it
awesome.
out of.
Yeah,
Because
Veer
I feel like he was just sitting there
Veer
drinking.
went viral too, because he was down in Florida at one point, and he crushed Tennessee whiskey with
With
the guitar?
No,
With the
I'm not
keyboard.
on the guitar.
Keyboard.
But,
So
he
he was
sang
keyboard
it
guy.
as another guitarist played it, and he was just walking through, and he just jumped on the mic and sang it, and he's a YouTube famous.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
We have to look
Yeah.
that up a little later. I can see
Oh,
that.
yeah.
He's got a great voice.
Yeah,
He's got a great
no,
voice.
he has good. Voice is good.
I miss
Voice
that
amazing.
guy. That was
I
great.
forgot about him.
It's not like
No, no,
Thursdays.
Veer's
Was that
great.
me and you on Thursdays? He was
Yeah,
like,
no,
yeah,
Veer killed it. Yeah.
Oh man, that was awesome.
I could pick up a guitar for.
How much a guitar take?
Let's say Ron.
Come up right now.
I want vintage
Like about
guitar.
100
That kid looked like
150 up to.
100, like,
But no, they go up to about
No,
1,400.
always
you
go
know.
middle of the road, like I said.
Middle of the road. Always go
Middle
middle
of
of the
the
road.
road.
No, I'm gonna be honest. It's kind of weird that we're talking about Keytars because one of the shows I've been watching recently, I've been watching Community. Over
Great
again.
show. Yeah, great show.
Great show.
No.
Chang plays the guitar, man.
I haven't
In
finished
that
that whole
show.
series, but I gotta watch it again.
Well, he plays the guitar at one point.
Really?
He doesn't play it well, but he plays it.
You know how hard it is to play the
Isn't
guitar?
the guy, the doctor there?
Yeah,
Kim
what-
Jong
what-
Il. What the no? What no.
Kim Jong
Ken
Un.
Jong.
Ken Jong. Ken Jong. Ken Jong.
Ken Jong.
Is that
Ken
Kim
Jong.
Jong?
He's,
Ken
Jong.
he's, he's
Ken
a
Jong.
doctor in
No
real
ill.
life. And
Yeah,
then,
yeah.
like,
Yes.
And he's like an actor,
Oh, yeah.
and a comedian, and stuff like that.
You had to see
Yeah.
his junk in
Like
the,
guitar.
Hangover.
Hangover, yeah, we're to see his penis in the Hangover.
Yeah.
That was not made me feel good about myself. Though I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of tired. Sorry.
Not a lot of
Yeah,
manscaping.
No, not at all, not at all.
Jesus Christ.
So to switch
Made me
gears
feel
here.
better about myself. That's
Yeah.
about it. But.
Every now and again, drop the Gillette downtown.
So T, we're gonna switch gears here now. Because we're talking about movies. Can you name either TV or cinematic movie, a bar that you've seen that you would love to go and drink at?
Yeah,
There's a lot to choose from. I know that.
You got a lot going through the head now.
I've got one, but like.
I'm gonna ask
Yeah,
we're gonna go around.
I'll wait.
Yeah, we're gonna go around.
It's
I
kind
got
of the
some.
default falls to Cheers, just because I watched it.
Everybody's gonna say cheers.
But
and-
I like a square bar where you like this one, where you can get people on.
So about the safe
all
house people,
sides
just saying.
And
Safe House has been nominated as one of the top bars in Rhode Island. Just so you
Really?
know, yes.
Have we?
I like the square. I like the
fake
square bar.
Spanish juice.
I do. Sometimes I like the New York City, just like long straight bar in the middle of the
I don't like the long bar.
The bar is this wide, the entire building, and bam, it goes down for just like
Okay.
100.
I feel like the
I
long
don't
bar,
know.
they
I
don't
can't
have
think of
enough
a
people
movie
on
that
it.
that was in, but
All right.
I'll go with the
You going with
the
Cheers?
The Bullfinch
I
Pub.
think it's
and
cocktails,
Cheers, yeah.
cocktails and dreams.
Oh, that's
You're talking about the one on the
one
beach?
that runs on the wall.
Well, that's a New York.
You're
City
talking.
bar.
Yeah, but
That's
are you
actually
talking
a
about?
TGI Fridays.
Yeah.
You're talking about TGI Fridays or when he opens up at the end?
No, open at the end. When he's
Oh,
like,
that's
it's
okay.
a full
The actual
running
cocktails
bar.
and dreams.
Yeah, it's like a shotgun
Yes.
style.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shotgun style bar.
He's gonna
where it's
buy-
like all the way to the end.
Buy for the bar.
All right. So Rob, let's go to you. What's one? What's your favorite bar that you would like to go have a drink at that you've seen in the movie
See in the movie.
or TV?
TV.
Whatever you're feeling.
Cheers.
Everybody's going with Cheers.
It's Cheers.
I would go Cheers all day. Number one. Without a shadow of a doubt.
You got
Then-
Cheers is one of the
then,
greatest bars.
What is it?
He's got a two.
Patty's from Always Sunny.
nice.
Has one Sunday, huh?
Yeah, good, good.
No.
All right, Noah, what's yours?
I wanna fuck, I don't remember the name, but I'd like to go to the bar in How I Met Your Mother.
McLaren's.
McLaren. I knew it was an M.
That's
It was a mix.
McLaren's.
It was a mix something. Like, but like.
You wouldn't want to go to Puzzles? You want to go to McLaren's?
Yeah. McLaren's.
Puzzles. We're
Come
gonna
on.
go to a bar named Puzzles.
Puzzles.
And they'd be like, hey, why is this place called Puzzles? And that's the puzzle.
That's
Yeah,
the puzzle.
the puzzle
But like
factory.
puzzles was just the concept of a bar. So
Yes.
like I feel
For an
like
actual bar.
I feel like we
Wasn't
were
the
going
apartment
actual
becoming
bar.
Puzzles somehow? It was like an after party. Is this place Puzzles? Like
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. One of the episodes.
McLaren's looked like a cool bar, but it was a small bar.
It was small.
It was
real
small. It was a cool New York bar. But,
Yeah.
Okay, so we got 2 Cheers and a McLaren's. You
Honorable
guys.
mention to
Yeah,
Archie's
and- and
place.
a Patty's,
Yeah, and
yeah,
a-
Yeah, there's a
Patty's.
Patty's.
There's
There's
a
Patty's.
Patty's.
Second.
Patty's out there,
Second.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
We
I'm
got
gonna
options.
let you guys try to guess mine because I love Cheers, one of my favorite TV shows of all time, one of my favorite bars. But there's another bar I would like to go to. I'm gonna let you guys. You guys will never guess it. Maybe T-Murder has a shot at it, but
Is
I
it
doubt
movie
it.
or TV?
I'll give you. It's gonna be a movie.
It's gonna be a movie. All right.
gonna be a movie.
Jesus. Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna come out right now. I don't know.
All
Like,
When you give up, and I'll let you know. But I mean, Noah clearly gave up very easily.
Mario,
Was
you know
it-
I don't watch
all
that
right,
many
I want to
movies.
guess the bar in Goodfellas.
Ooh, that's not it, but that's a good one too.
Which one? The one that Tommy?
The one where they were doing the shuffleboard.
No, the basket gets fucked up at. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that little one.
That's
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hang out with that one. People would kill me over that.
Henry Hill's bar. Right?
Henry Hill's place.
Yeah.
Henry's joint.
Henry's.
That's a good guess, though, but that's not it. That's a good guess. T, your turn.
Mario over there?
Oh man, I'm struggling to think here. Movies, huh?
I'll give you this. It's 80s.
80s movies. Oh, I know the one. It's in Weird Science, where they're hanging at the bar with the blues bar in Chicago.
But I love that one too. I didn't even think of that one.
Family Jewels.
I'm gonna go with the 285 North of Beverly Hills Cop 2.
That's all right. Yeah.
But they have to have that song playing. Do you think I'm a nasty girl?
You think I'm a nasty girl?
No, they weren't playing that.
That was in the
first one.
Yeah.
They were playing George Michael, I Want You to Sex.
Yeah.
285 North Beverly Hills Cop 2. I want to go to that bar. And I want to go with somebody who looks like Gerald Ford.
Sid Taggart as Gerald Ford. Right.
That's another movie that no one needs to put on his list of must-sees.
Yeah. The list is a mile long.
It is a mile long, which
Haven't watched any of them.
Beverly Hills Cop 1 and 2, Cocktail.
Cut out 3. Don't watch 3.
Cocktail, either?
No,
man,
I don't watch that many movies. Like the only movies that Mario has told me to watch that like I've actually watched is I've watched Semi-Pro because he bought me the DVD. And what was the other one? The Orange
County.
Orange County. Yeah, I watched
You
Orange
have a DVD
County.
player?
No, you just put it in my Xbox or whatever. Like it works. Yeah. But I watched Semi-Pro in Orange County, but that's because Mario found the DVDs for cheap and he bought them for me.
Yeah. Must-sees.
There are must-sees.
All right, now I'm going to really blow your minds on this question then. So, Rob, we're going to go to you on this one.
Oh.
Name a bar, well, I mean, that's probably going to be the same answer. I was going to name a bar that you've seen in TV or movies that you would love to work at. I mean, obviously, you're going to say Cheers, I guess, but, you know.
I got to switch it up.
Double Deuce.
To work at. The Double Deuce?
I would never.
You want to work at the Double Deuce.
would
Clean
never-
Double
no,
Deuce.
I would.
The
Clean version?
Once it's cleaned up, you know.
I mean, when it's cleaned up,
You
I
got
would
your
never want to
Healy
work
plan.
at the Double Deuce, ever.
No,
You had
I would
to-
never want to work at the Double Deuce. Look at how much
no,
security
no,
they had
no,
working
no.
there. Double Deuce was in the movie Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. Was the bouncer of all
Put that on your
bouncers.
list.
Put that.
That's on the list.
But I don't feel bad. I didn't watch that until a few years ago. That's
movie
because they were yelling at me for years about not seeing this movie. So I finally watched it.
best, worst movie
It's one of the best, worst movies ever. Yeah.
Okay,
And they're remaking it with Jake Gyllenhaal or something. It's not going to be the same. It's going to be a letdown already, so don't watch
You
it.
cannot replace Patrick Swayze with Jake Gyllenhaal.
No.
No one can replace.
You
it.
can't
It was
replace
a-
Patrick Swayze. The man's a legend.
Then they put a UFC angle to it. And
Oh, they are.
man.
Yeah. I saw
all
it.
the ideas get all homogenized and it all scrammed up.
So you're definitely not doing the Double Deuce. So
Sorry,
what
Rob.
are you
I
going
jumped.
with,
I
Rob?
jumped.
No, you're-
So-
you're- it's
We
all-
know
this
T
is-
wants a Double Deuce. T-Murder wants to work at the Double Deuce.
No, it's all about jumping. It's fine.
Jumping?
Like him jumping back and forth. That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
we're here.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I just feel the good energy here. I can feel it
it's
in my
good
plums.
I thought
I can feel it right deep in my plums.
I thought I was I was
Bluish
just
hues.
bluish hues.
Blood flow.
I was just checking to make sure that Jumping wasn't another movie that I didn't see. And
That's called Breaking.
I was breaking, Ben. You don't need to see that movie.
was good.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to see that movie. It'll do nothing to change his life.
That's nothing there.
It'll bring nothing to your life. Just
Maybe the soundtrack.
yeah, maybe.
The soundtrack will change your life.
Ain't nobody.
Ain't nobody. Shaka Khan.
Oof.
Are we gonna see Shaka Khan one of these days?
But she's coming around.
She's coming back
not
to
gonna be
Twin
around.
River.
She goes
She's
to
not going to be around
Twin
forever.
River.
I'm still mad we never got to see the Pointer Sisters before one of them died.
They're not doing the neutron dance no more.
They not together. Not together. But
Jesus.
Maybe they
Anyway,
can replace it. Maybe they got
the
a
bar.
little
we need the bar. We need the bar.
The bar.
The bar.
It's a tough one. That's what we do. We just mess with your mind on this podcast.
Mess with my
Just mess with your mind.
that I would want to work at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't
mental
wanna work.
Hunger Games we have here.
But I mean, that's the thing. It's like I'm looking at things. That
What about
they look
cocktail? What
fun.
about that? What about that bar and
I
cocktail?
mean, I'm talking like
Yeah, the beach one.
The beach
cell-
one,
the cell
obviously
block?
would be fantastic. But yeah,
Do you want me to hop in? I'll give you a minute. I can.
that's good.
All right.
Darn. I don't want to
got
like dead space.
I don't want to give it up. But I'd also like to work at 283. No. Like to drink and work at 283. No.
Possibly reside.
$12 for a Coke.
Yeah.
It was $12 for a Coke.
Oh my God.
It was Beverly Hills in 1988. That's what they charged back then.
Yeah, I've given up. Yeah, probably. I'm weighing options between two, and probably it would be cocktail.
Yeah.
Island bar.
The outside
Island
one?
bar.
Yeah,
Island
the
bar?
Island bar. That yeah.
Island bar, huh?
Island Bar
Where
was
the
nice.
young Flanagan's working. Yeah.
The father from 90210 was
He was out there,
He
yeah.
was there.
And the
I
uncle
mean, like,
and the
why would-
uncle from Home Alone was a cheap guy. The cheap
yes,
uncle from Home
yeah.
Alone. He was a cheap guy trying to get the free drink from the free frozen drinks.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then Kelly Lynch from Roadhouse has also showed up. there.
Yes. Kelly
It's all
Lynch.
coming together. See, it's all.
Hey, no, what's the bar you would like to work at?
I'm going for another seaside bar here, following Rob here. But it's not in the movie for long. But I just like I just like the look of it when I saw it. I think it's I might be wrong in which movie that I'm quoting on it, but I think it's gonna be James Bond, the Skyfall, the one on the beach that after he falls off the train and then he and he washes up and then he's
nice bar.
recovering and then he gets straight. That's a nice bar, man. That's a nice bar.
There's a lot of nice bars in every James Bond.
That's all I'm saying. It was hard to dial it in,
Man
but I
likes
feel
his
like the beach
martini.
bar is kind of the way.
Yeah.
Beach bar, I mean, it's laid back. It's a little more relaxed. You're on the water. It's calming. It's serene.
I give an honorable mention to the two bars in both Top Gun movies.
They seem fantastic. They have great jukeboxes.
Oh yeah, that's what you want. The good jukebox. You gotta have the jukebox.
Always has a jukebox.
The basis of a good bar is the music.
Yeah, well, that's definitely a major key to the bar.
Let the music play.
Yeah,
Exactly. Just
Ah.
pump it.
Hit
Hit it once.
I hate when I go places and the music stops and then
Take my breath away.
and
Comes on.
Oof.
Good.
It's just,
What was it? Did Berlin have any other songs besides that?
I don't think so.
They had that other song on the Metro. They had
Oh,
that
Riding on the Metro.
Yeah, it was a terrible
Sleeping-
song.
Sleeping
Yeah.
next to a soldier or something.
All right then. So
Moving on.
speaking of sleeping soldiers,
Let's get back to Herschel's lip syncing fiasco.
we're not gonna turn this. Oh man, but anyway, so let's discuss. I know we talked about this in the past, but let's just talk about who would be. I'm gonna go to you on this one first, T.
All right.
Who would be a musician, whether it's a full band, whether it's a solo artist, whether it's a duo, whatever it is, that you would love to have a cocktail with in a bar, but would not want to spend more than an hour with them?
So we're having a quick drink, and then it's
Quick drink, maybe the way we drink, maybe 4 drinks in an hour, 3
very
drinks in an hour.
specific.
Yeah, because musicians, you gotta watch out. They're not like regular celebrities. Sometimes you gotta watch out for, behavioral patterns. You know, they hit a point, and then all of a sudden, you're in jail with them. You know what I mean? And they're getting bailed out, but you're not. You know what I mean? Kind of a thing. So
Looking at you, Kevin.
I'll go Elvis. Cause I
you
think
know what Elvis? Not for an hour.
Because I think he's gonna get pretty lubed up, and then I'm talking fat Elvis, like later on Elvis, not young Elvis, because I think he's probably whacking back the drinks, but then popping all sorts of red ones, yellow ones, blue, whatever went on at that time. And then I think he's gonna, fall asleep on the toilet. And
So you could spend an hour with Elvis.
I like to talk to Elvis for an
For
hour.
an hour, really?
for an hour.
Okay, for an hour.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
good. It's honest.
Everyone want to talk to Elvis. Everyone wants to talk.
I mean, yeah.
I like to talk to people. I want to drink with them too, though. You know, some people I
I
wouldn't
do.
want to drink with. Some people I can
just
talk
wanna
to,
give
but
them a
can't.
high five.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like to talk to
You
Elvis.
go Elvis. Okay.
Feel
Rob,
like-
who's your
Quick
guy?
high five.
Oh, person.
In and out.
Oh,
So
group.
for 1 hour though, right? This
1 hour. Like
Just
1
for
hour.
an hour.
you shirt off for an hour because bad. In your head, your gut isn't. Your instincts are saying, "Hey,
Yeah, I don't.
this
know.
is definitely the last drink because something's gonna happen."
Yep. Prime Keith Richards.
Who?
Keith Richards.
Keith Richards, huh?
Rolling
Really?
Stones. Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still alive, still cranking.
He's still there. He's still cranking.
Yeah, he's over 80, isn't he?
Yeah. I knew that guy could
tape.
party though.
Yeah, he could. All right.
So I'm just saying, Keith Richards or
Keith
Ozzy
Richards.
Osbourne. Maybe.
Ozzy, huh? Yeah, that's a tough one too.
Ozzy's a nice one.
Yeah.
That's good.
Noah, who's your guy?
My answer is gonna be slightly different. Slightly different.
We understand. You know, that's what it's about.
Do you understand? My go-to, I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg, not for the reason that you think, but I'm gonna say Snoop Dogg because not talking drinks. Like if we were to partake in anything else per se, I feel like I like the rate like things might be going. Like I think I only got an hour in me, You know?
I mean, like, you can't
you
keep
go
up
get
with
you-
them.
I don't know if I can keep up, so I feel like I get like a solid hour in there, like at first, and
Okay.
then like maybe I take a nap. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Go
like
up against Titans, man. Like,
I know.
Yes.
It's,
Keith Richards 80, by the way.
I'm talking prime. That's what I said.
Oh, all right. Okay.
I think I
Talking
bet
him
you. I
when
bet
he's
you.
in the room,
I bet you.
so-
The 80 years old, you're gonna be hanging with him. I bet you.
I'm
He's
saying
hardcore.
prime Keith. I said prime Keith Richards.
Like 35.
When he's in the Stones, ready.
Yeah,
He's
just-
rocking.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
He is fucking
Riding the
rolling.
lightning.
Yep. Oh,
Okay.
he's riding all the lightning. Yeah.
What about you, Mario? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna go with Tommy Lee from Motley Crue.
Tommy Lee.
Apparently, they supposed his dick out a lot when he's fucking drinking.
And that's why you want to hang out with him?
I don't want to hang out with him after an hour. No. That's what I mean. After an hour, the thing's coming out. Is what I'm saying. I don't know.
Piece of romaine lettuce.
No, man, that guy. He just, I did watch that series.
The Dirt.
I watched The Dirt,
The
which
Dirt
was a really
was
good
great,
movie.
yeah.
But I watched the
Machine Gun Kelly.
he was terrible.
The Pammy and Tommy.
The Pam and Tommy series
Yeah.
was actually really good.
The original?
The one that was on, was that Hulu?
Hulu, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
I'm
was-
talking the one on VHS.
I never got to see that one.
No?
The one that we got back in the day?
I didn't get to see that one.
It's back in
I tried finding it on.
Dude, that is probably stashed at my parents'
yeah.
house somewhere. I hope my mom doesn't find it.
No boom boom with Soul Brother. Too boku.
I'll tell you, I tried finding it online once, and somebody ended up with Brett Michaels. I'm like, what is going on here?
Well, I think he hit it too.
I'm like, but I don't want to see Brett Michaels.
Nah.
I don't want to see Tommy Lee neither, but
No.
but yeah, I feel like I'm watching The Dirt. You saw those guys were back then, like Vince Neil and all them.
Oh,
and
yeah, they're fine.
they were crazy back
Yeah.
then, and
Snorting
I feel like those guys they don't change with age. I feel they're just nuts.
Yeah.
So, but
Can't do that stuff anymore. They can't.
You can't get away with it.
It's
Yeah.
over. Right.
Yeah.
no, absolutely not. Especially with the way camera phones are and like.
Yeah.
Cancel it.
Cancel
Well,
contract.
I feel like does it matter for Motley Crue to get canceled right now? I mean,
No,
they're,
but
they're
if you were,
hanging on by a thread
if
right
you were
now.
a new up and coming band, and
Oh,
Yeah.
They're not gonna get shit. Yeah.
you couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so now we're gonna switch it up to a little more sultry conversation, and
boy.
we're gonna go with female music artist that you would love to have one night with, cocktails and drinks, and dinner, and
Plutonic.
a dream night. No, not platonic. You can go. If you have, we're married men, Terrence. So like if we get a hall pass, the one woman you would like to have a
Conversation with.
one night with,
Just shoot the breeze.
shoot the breeze and just get to know each other and.
I mean, you got an hour.
No, this is not an hour.
Like an hour.
No.
Whoa,
This is something that
my
you
bad.
want to be.
My
This is
bad.
not an hour. No, this is like
gotta
legit.
be a
You
big-
got the whole night. You got the whole night. Whether you're single, married, whatever, you can do what you want. Like, pick the one female musical artist any decade that you would love, that turns you on. That would be like your dream woman.
Yeah.
T, going to you.
I'll tell you.
I think I know this. I think I know this.
No, I gotta think about this.
I think I know this.
This is a lot. This is
Last
many
name,
talented.
last name rhymes with Schlosser. I was gonna go with Cyndi Lauper. I don't know.
That rhymes with Schlosser.
I screwed that one up.
Shit. I don't. I'd have to think about this a little bit more because you can go through.
Would
the
it help if I give you a decade only?
Yes.
Okay.
You have to say
80s.
like
We're gonna go 80s on you. You have 80s, 1980 to 1989. Pick a female music artist that you would love. Don't give me that decade, 'cause that's really hard for me too. But they're saying, who would you pick?
Samantha Fox.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Why did you know that?
Because she was.
Because
the
you were gonna
80s.
say it.
No, because she was the 80s. Samantha
Yeah.
Fox was the 80s as far as like sex symbols.
Well, it was kind of like some music.
Because Tiffany and Debbie Gibson were too young.
Some music comes out and you're just like, wow, like your first time you hear like a Public Enemy or something like that, or like freaking for me like for Pearl Jam, you're like, whoa, this is something way different. And Samantha Fox was like, oh my God, what is this woman doing? And I was
British too.
a young fella at the
Oh
time.
yeah.
And MTV was really just getting off the ground there, and it was something else.
So you're going with Samantha Fox. I
am.
kind of figured you would, but
believe she's a lesbian these days.
She's a lesbian,
living
and I believe she's
England somewhere.
yeah,
Possibly into raising scorpions. I'm not sure.
something. Yeah, she was great. She was on an episode of Charles in Charge, wasn't she?
She was really?
Yeah, she was on an episode of Charles in
Oh,
Charge.
she seduced Scott Baio in the back room. Yes.
No, I think she was. I think she plays herself, but not
Oh.
as Samantha Fox, but like another female musician.
Oh,
That was he was
she
trying.
was Julia Skunk.
I don't know what her name was. We can go to the tape if we need to.
No, we
Let's
might
go
need
the
to
tape.
go
We
to
might have
the
to go to the tape. But yeah, Samantha Fox is a
Good job to go
goddess.
to the tape.
He's a goddess. Yeah, she was. She was.
What's the job to go to
I'm not the
tape
tape guy. I'm sorry.
Tape guy?
Hey, Rob, yeah, I'm gonna give you a decade then. We're gonna go with 90s for you.
90s for me.
90s for you. Female musical artist.
90s. All right, I got two.
A lot to choose from.
No, I got
In
two.
the 90s,
I
a
got
lot
two.
to choose from.
You can say both if it helps. You know, if you don't want to narrow it down.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, you got two.
If
Name
if
two.
you got
yeah.
two, if you got two right out the gate like
And
that,
ladies,
like,
if you're
please,
if
by
you
all
are
means.
listening to the podcast, ladies, feel free to contact these gentlemen here, and we can set up a date at the Safe House for you.
I do.
We have a lovely fried oyster appetizer.
All right, so 90s Britney Spears
You go with Britney Spears?
Britney Spears.
Yeah.
or
That was another one.
or
That,
Shania Twain.
boom.
Ooh, Shania Twain, huh?
Shania Twain's probably like before Britney Spears.
Really? Shania Twain. Never would have guessed that about you. Wow.
I'd impress her.
Wow. Okay.
You know why? Impress me.
Much, yeah. Don't impress me much, yeah. So you like the challenge. You want to be,
I
you
want
want to
that
impress her.
challenge.
He
I
wants
want
that
to
challenge.
impress
He
her.
wants to
impress her.
challenge Shania Twain and impress her. Shania, if you're listening, get down to the Safe House and Trap. We will impress you with Bobby Buns.
Well, the Britney Spears was another
Yeah,
holy
Britney's-
shit
Britney-
moment.
the
when
90s Britney
when
was
they dropped
90s
that
Britney.
video of her,
Oh.
and it was like, and people were like,
That's stupid.
Was
she even like?
She was 15 at the time.
I know.
No,
it was
she
so.
knows she
It was like,
wasn't, was it?
oh my
16,
god,
15,
this is
16, I think
No,
she was.
she
I think
was
so.
All right,
This
that
is
makes
like-
for good.
Is this
No
right?
Britney
Should I
Spears.
be watching this?
Oh, you like
Shania
the
Twain.
Talented lady.
She was talented, but
She
no, I
seems
don't
not
want
to
that
be doing very well these
on the
days.
tape either.
No, she's doing okay.
I don't know, man. I don't think.
No, she's fighting over her millions, but she still has millions.
I thought she was saying stuff just to say stuff.
She could be. Could be.
Hey,
Well, at least she's
How
not
about
lip
Sh- how
syncing
about
like
Shania Twain?
Kevin
Shania
Harrison.
Twain is a great. I be honest with you, I have a thing for country ladies sometimes.
Dude.
And Shania Twain,
Oh,
oh,
you're going
she's.
Dolly Parton, aren't you?
I figured you would.
what area are you getting?
I actually figured you're giving me 70s, and I was gonna say Dolly Parton. So thank you.
I feel like.
So I guess you're not gonna ask me my question now. I thought you were gonna go 70s. I ain't gonna go Dolly Parton, but. No, I got to give you 2010s.
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 Oh,
2010 to 2019.
No,
You-
we're giving
Yeah.
you yesterday.
Yesterday, man. I don't really branch out too much with my music. So 2010s, that is very specific.
We're talking about.
I mean-
We're not talking about listening to their music. We're talking
it's
about.
not-
hey,
like,
hey.
from like 2000.
You're having a conversation with the.
2000. You get
I'm just
2000.
You're sitting down.
You're
You're
gonna take her to a
breaking
nice seafood dinner and never call her again. That's what you're gonna
The
do.
lady will have
I
the
don't like
knockwurst.
Yes.
I'll have
But
the-
I don't
I'll
eat
have-
seafood though.
I'll have the
Ryan.
lasagna.
Okay. Well, you don't eat seafood.
I mean, how am I gonna do a nice seafood dinner?
Take it to Applebee's. Take it to Applebee's then. Okay. I can have a good time at Applebee's.
They got those appetizer power.
Ah,
Oh yeah.
jeez.
Stream fajitas.
He's going. He's gonna go with Nicki Minaj.
said
I'm
that-
telling you right now. He's going with Nicki Minaj. I can see it.
The sizzling skillets,
Megan
bro.
Thee Stallion.
You going with Megan Thee Stallion? Who you
That
going with?
That
that
WAP
2010?
thing. He's doing that
Oh,
WAP
Megan,
thing.
you have from 2000 for the rest of it.
We're gonna give you 20.
2009.
We're gonna give you
2009.
two.
We give it for
We're
everything.
gonna give you from 2000 to 2023. We're gonna give you 20 years, 23 years.
I mean, I only gained like consciousness in like 2000, so I mean, you know.
You watch videos. You watch videos.
All right. So I'm gonna go. I mean, wait, stop laughing. I'm gonna go.
I know what he's gonna say.
Do you though? Do you really?
I think so.
I'm gonna go. Wait.
He's gonna
I
call out
lost
a
it.
name that you don't even fucking know.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go Jennifer Lopez.
Ooh,
Hey,
good call.
yeah,
Good
that
call.
could- That's like that's carrying.
That's
Good call.
I'm thinking timeline. Like, yeah, she's hit multiple.
You should've
She's
bu-
hit
yeah,
multiple
you should've
times.
launched.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
Did you see her in Hustlers? Did you see her in that movie Hustlers? Good lord, that girl
I did not
aged
see
like
it.
fine wine.
it's a nice choice.
What would you say to Jennifer Lopez?
I have no idea.
Let me ask you this: Jennifer Lopez walks into the Safe House bar. She sits down at the corner at C3. Sits down.
I'm here to
You're
see
the only
that-
bartender working.
I'm here to see that.
What are you gonna say to her?
What do you see in that booze Affleck?
I mean,
Is she with him now? She's with him now.
married.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He can't drink anymore. Isn't he like sober?
I think he does.
No, Affleck is? No, Affleck's sober now, I think.
I don't think so.
I think he's...
He looks a little too much like us.
I don't know about that. I wish I looked a little bit like him, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'd like to look at him.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lopez walks into the safe house. What the first thing you say to her when she sits down?
Is Noah working? And then what do you do?
me personally, you know, I'm gonna drop the ball, man. I'm gonna be.
I think you need to play it cool with her, man.
I'm gonna
cool.
play it cool. I'm gonna play
Yeah,
it cool.
play
I
it
was
cool.
just
No,
saying,
hey,
I'm a-
excuse me, ma'am. Can I see your ID? I don't know. What are you doing?
I was like, yo, what's up, babe? How you doing?
I say, stick to my gun, you know.
I was like,
Like,
save that seat for me.
You don't
Do
even
you,
know.
do you call her the wrong name on purpose? Oh, hey, Rosie Perez, how you doing? You know, they don't like each other, by the way. I heard.
You related to George Lopez?
I know your cousin George. I love the sitcom.
Oh man, this stand-up slaves.
Like I feel like I could come up with something like cool and good right now, but like, you know, I feel like in the moment, like it just hit me and be like, you know, nice weather we're having. You know, like I fucking, I crumple, buddy.
You better hope it's a Monday she walks in. I'm behind the bar with you. I will coach you the whole thing.
Man,
Pouring rain out.
what are you gonna do, man? Like there's only
30
so much you
degrees.
can do. There's only so much you can do.
Puddles
Like, I can't.
everywhere.
There's a lot going on.
What drink would you? She said, make me something good. What would be a drink you would make her?
A nice. Oh God.
Don't say margarita, man. That's racist. When she's Spanish, she wants tequila. Don't be like that.
We make our own citrus mix, man. Like, you know.
You gonna tell her that?
I would go over the process, bro. Like, no, I mean,
Cracking PBR.
She actually went. I'll be honest with
I
you.
thought you were Jenny from the block.
I'm willing to bet Jennifer
Look
Lopez
at
is
that.
one of those
Thought
like
you were from
tequila,
the
like
block.
shot girls.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
she doesn't do drinks. She does shots like
It's
every
a
10
Henny and
minutes.
Hypno.
yeah.
I'm willing to bet she's a
fucking
shot
old
girl.
English.
She's definitely a shot girl, I think. She ain't ordering no cocktails. Maybe she'll have like one drink to sip in between shots. But I bet she's a
She's
shot
like
girl.
a workout fiend. She doesn't drink booze.
Yeah, well, no, she shouldn't, but you know, it's not good for her.
Nice glass of wine.
That's the
Nice.
famous.
She might be a champagne girl. She could be a champagne girl.
Champagne, nice bottle of
Nice bottle of
champagne. We're
champagne.
doing the shit by the glass if we need to. Like,
Of course. Well, it's J-Lo, you have
it's
to.
J-Lo. Yeah, she got some
I
she
got
wants,
you.
man. all right. But
Rob,
like,
what celebrity makes you nervous walking into the trap and you don't know how to handle it? Name a girl in the 90s that would walk into the trap that would get you all flustered.
A girl or a guy?
No, a female singer
Oh,
female singer, geez.
from the
Still
90s.
probably
You
Shania
stay with
Twain.
Shania Twain still? I feel it should be easy to wait on. I think it'd be something harder than that.
but like in the back
if you're
of
a
his mind.
country,
You know what made me nervous is
Shot
Courtney
whiskey
Love. I
on
wouldn't want
it.
her in my damn bar. That
No,
girl's nuts
no,
there.
she's
Courtney
not.
Love. I wouldn't want her around.
I mean,
she's got problems.
She
Courtney
killed Kurt
Love.
Cobain, man.
But
Courtney Love be rad though. Not gonna lie to you.
Oh,
She'd be
I feel like she'd be
wild
brawling.
time
She'd be
to hang
brawling
out.
men at the bar, man.
She might be.
And winning.
like
she
you
might
say,
be
you-
sober now.
And winning.
Yeah,
Sweat.
but I'm just talking about after like the '90s moments of Courtney Love would be fucking kind of crazy hang.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That'd be
yeah,
stories.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'd be like, oh fuck, I hung with Courtney Love. Like,
Who's crazier, her or Madonna?
No, Madonna. Her
Madonna,
face looks like she got
Like,
hit by
she's
a...
generational, like that.
Frying
she
No, I'm
was,
just
like,
saying, like, craziness in the 90s. Because Madonna was starting
Not
the game
that
in
I
the
endorse
90s.
that, but
Yeah.
her face doesn't look good.
Well, you don't, everybody gets better with age, man.
But
And she's
No,
been
but
working
she's
hard
not-
for
she's
years.
not-
I mean, she was an attractive lady back in the day.
Yeah,
I
she's
mean,
still-
she was fucking the smoke of smokes.
like to,
She was,
you
yeah.
know,
She definitely was. But she also came out late. She wasn't young when she came out.
true. But then she has that plastic surgery and the cornrows, and she just it doesn't. I don't know.
Is she 70?
She has no
She's
eyebrows.
70?
She's 60 something?
Going on the tape.
She has no eyebrows.
I think she shaved her eyebrows, like freaking.
Really?
That might be a thing. She must have did it for the one time. I don't know.
Oh man, I don't know.
I just remember there was one scene on New Year's Eve where Madonna's doing an interview with someone, and then drunk Courtney Love comes in there talking all sorts of smack, and they're trying to kick her off. And I was like, no, hang on, let's see what she has to say to us. Like she was afraid of Courtney Love, and she was all about it. Yeah.
Oh,
and I'll be honest with you, I don't know if I want
to
to be bartending in the room with those two at the same bar because they look like they would be nuts.
Oh yeah.
They kill each other.
Yeah.
J-Lo is 53.
64 years old.
Just so you know.
Madonna's 64 years old.
64 years
Yep.
old.
That is
That's
insane.
fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, well I mean, Terrence, we're in it.
Lady Gaga is
We're
only
up there in age
37.
too. How old?
37.
Oh, that makes sense.
She's a young kid.
So I'm gonna defer to Rob on this one, because I know I don't know if you and T-Murder over here are in cahoots.
Whoa,
But
You got something to say?
I'm calling cahoots, buddy. Like,
What is that supposed to be calling us cahoots?
I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm gonna defer to Rob. Rob, give Mario the decade.
Okay.
Well, who female singer he would
Just for the wife.
want to like?
Sorry, guys.
Uh,
Just for the wife. I want her to know that I'm not like freaking, doing something crazy.
but like,
What's
the
my question? What's my
female
question?
singer that you would like to spend the time with.
What decade?
Decade, Rob. What's the decade? What are you giving him?
These guys?
No,
Okay.
just Mario. Just Mario.
Mario's decade.
Mario's decade, because he asked us all the decades. So now somebody's got to ask him.
Turning the table.
And him and
I figured that was 70s.
him and T already talked 70s. So
Good
I
for the
mean, like
game.
you can choose 70s, but I mean
I'm gonna do 60s. You know,
60s, huh?
60s. Do you know 60s?
Do I know anybody in 60s?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It could be.
1960s or 60 years old?
1960s. He's a decade. 60s.
Oh.
60
I don't,
decades.
I don't know any singers from the 60s. Female singers.
60s.
Is that
Rob,
Diana
give us
Ross?
another
Is
one.
that Diana Ross?
It's
Supremes?
Diana Ross.
They were around the 60s.
Is that Aretha
Oh, yeah,
Franklin?
of
I
course.
mean, I'd do Aretha Franklin.
Show her a little respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Just saying.
Find out what Rob means to me.
Like prime Aretha
Is
Franklin.
Aretha Franklin dead? Did she die?
Jeez, you guys are
I
asking
don't
a
wanna talk
lot
about
of
Aretha
questions.
Somebody's gotta.
I
Pull
mean,
up
I like
the,
Aretha Franklin. I would definitely have some fun with her. But I feel like there's someone else from the 60s I could be thinking about.
How about Cher?
All right.
Cher.
Share.
She's too skinny for
Cher,
me, man.
dude, Cher's like she's. One of
I
my-
liked the band when she got older, to
up
be
there.
honest with you. But I feel like
Cher.
I feel like I'm missing someone obvious from the 60s.
Aretha
Gonna drive me
Franklin
nuts.
died in 2018.
God damn it! Rest in peace, Aretha.
Yeah.
No, no,
Rest in
yeah.
peace. Love you, girl.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hoist 'em up.
In the 60s,
Hoist 'em up to her.
hoist him up to Aretha Franklin.
Going riding on the freeway of love.
I might have to go with. I don't know. She's 60s though. Is Diana Ross in the 60s?
do 70s. You got a 20 year.
You give me 70s too?
60s and 70s.
60s, 70s. Yes.
Shoot, it's gonna sound weird. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it anyway.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna go with Olivia Newton-John. Also, rest in peace, Olivia.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back then, she was.
Australian, I believe.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
love Australian
Accent.
accents.
I think
Oh.
Logie met her.
No way.
Yeah. No, he didn't.
You're lying.
Why would you do that to me?
Why would you do that to me, man? I was so jealous of Logie for the whole 30 seconds.
Oh, man.
We're not in cahoots, and I was
Well, I don't know.
I was going with Dolly Parton originally because I've been a big Dolly Parton fan for since I was 6 years old when I saw 9 to 5 for the first time.
That's a good movie. She gave a lot of money to COVID
Yeah.
shots and stuff like.
Yeah, she's a classy lady, that Dolly Parton. I'm gonna be honest with you with the charity stuff, and she has a
Nice lady.
gentle soul, I would
Yeah.
say. You don't hear anything bad about
Yeah,
her.
no. Seems like cook you some eggs and
Oh,
Yeah.
she can
shoot the
takes
breeze.
home the bacon and fries it up in the pan.
Yeah.
That's what she
only
does.
good. That's right.
That's what she does.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know. It just sounded good. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded good.
I look at it, I just feel it. I can feel it in my plums. I just say, look at it.
Oh man.
No, but Dolly Parton's always been one of my all-time favorites, and I kind of wish I knew more about her. Maybe I'm gonna, maybe read her
should look
autobiography.
into it.
I'm gonna read her autobiography one of these days.
Maybe she should have a movie made about it.
Do they have one already?
I don't think so.
I feel like there might be.
I feel like she's been in a lot of movies, but none about her.
I think
feel like they might have had one.
I think they might wait till you roll sevens before they do.
Well, I don't want to see it then, because I don't want her to die.
No,
I don't want her to
nobody
die.
wants to see her die.
No.
She's providing shade to small children for the past 50 years.
Is Rolling Sevens dying?
Yeah, rolling sevens means dying.
Why is
Sometimes
Rolling-
I don't know. That's what it's just something they always said to us. It's kind of like jive turkey. We just knew it was bad. We didn't know what it meant back then. In the 70s, your jive turkey was bad. We just know what it meant. You roll a 7, mean you died.
World
Crapped
Series
out.
dies.
You
Yeah.
crapped
Craps out. That's
Yeah,
it. It's
yeah,
crapped
man.
out.
You roll a 7, you crap out, you're dead. That's what it means.
Well, my bad.
Yeah,
I don't know.
The Kai Cena.
Try to use that anytime you can.
What?
Try to use that.
Throwing it up against that wall.
I tell you though, Ashley Larry, Marcy's projects.
Mm.
You know he's a favorite in that World Series of Dice over there.
Oh,
at
yeah.
Carolina.
Yes,
Oh, you know he
yes.
is.
He's got skills throwing those bones.
If only he was in the competition longer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Got pulled out early for personal reasons, but I mean, we won't get into that.
things happen.
So we're gonna take a turn again on this
Oh, man.
questions, and
How many turns can we take?
we can
before
take
it's
as
just
many
full
turns as
circle?
we want, man. It's our podcast. We call the shots.
My bad, man.
Take control of this, will you?
Go on then. What's the turn,
You
buddy?
made me forget because you just interrupted me.
Are
I
you
had to think
fucking
of it
kidding
again. You made me- I got it. It's somewhere up here. So anyway, we've talked about places we like to have drinks at and people like to have drinks with. Now, can you name a bar in a movie you would never want to have a drink with if you were with your wife or significant other?
What was it? The Blue Grotto? The Blue...
Blue Oyster Bar?
Blue Oyster.
The Blue Grotto was on Federal Hill, man. You didn't want to go there?
I got nothing against
The Blue Oyster Bar
the
in
folks
New
in
York.
the,
The Police Academy.
And I got nothing against,
It's
you
right
know,
over there. It's
I got nothing
fantastic.
against it's not because of
The Blue. It had a good salad bar.
I don't
heard.
have any leather to wear. Everyone's in leather. That's like I can't do the dress code. So,
Rob, you're on a date. You walk in. What bar would you never want to take your date to? If I'm a
Anywhere in
movie.
Federal
From a
Hill,
movie.
no?
From a movie. Not,
from
no,
a
we're not talking Federal Hill. We're not talking any bars in Rhode Island. We're talking
Roma.
fictional bars
Not
in
Opa.
movies.
You won't see me in Roma.
Roma. Forget about it. All right.
They had nothing against Roma.
Nothing else. Yeah. Sorry. Anywho.
Sure, you. Very nice.
Anywho,
Movie or TV? You got movie or TV?
I want to think.
A real shit bomb.
Maybe the bar that fucking DiCaprio gets beats up that guy and fucking.
Oh, well, Mr. French
the
told him
bar
not.
that-
The one that Mr. French said you can't
I
hit
don't
him.
know, I wouldn't take my girlfriend there.
That's a great bar not to go to. Yes, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, how did we miss that
It's
one?
Yeah.
How did we miss that one?
I
Oh,
thought you were
yeah.
on your period.
Yeah, yeah. You don't. No, you don't want.
Oh, the one that's smashing his hand in.
The
No,
same
that-
bar. The same bar.
No.
His are the same
That's
bar.
Oh,
the
that's
same
that's
bar.
the same.
They go in
Yeah.
the back,
Yeah, they go on the back.
Oh, that's right.
I wouldn't bring my girlfriend to that bar.
No,
Ever.
that would not be.
That's a good one. Yeah. Noah,
um,
where are you not taking Megan if you were going to a bar and a movie
well,
or TV?
oh god, this one's gonna be a little random because I can't really think of too many bad bars. I don't watch that much TV and movies that include that many bars.
Wow.
But
Okay.
it's just
He has
it's
to
just
shut
what I
off
watch,
after
man.
work.
It's just
He
what I
doesn't
watch.
want. He doesn't want to
I
relive
can't.
it.
I
Jesus
no, I
Christ,
can't.
it's like
I
a
can't.
surgeon going home and watching ER. I'm done with this shit.
I'm just you know.
I don't need to see some
I
guy's
don't need
hand,
to see a
hand on the
C-section.
spleen.
I don't need to see a C-section.
No, Jesus. Stuff that hard in there. Trying to
It's my down.
downshift here. Christ's sake.
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna circle back to How I Met Your Mother. First off, I would like to say in the bars I would like to drink at, I also thought about the The bar at the comedy club in Seinfeld. That looks like a nice bar.
Yeah, it's not a bad bar. Yeah.
That's a nice bar to drink
Wasn't
at.
that that's a real bar? Wasn't that the one that they had at the mall?
Oh yeah, the Laugh Factory.
No, not the Laugh Factory. The other one.
It's
Stitches.
Chuckles.
Stitches.
I thought it was Comedy Cellar, but I don't know. Like,
I mean, there was a bunch of different ones, but there was one that was it's like a
Something
chain.
like that.
Rising Star. It doesn't matter. Okay.
Two-drink minimum.
You talking about the one?
That's
Are you
a
talking
bring-
about
that's
the
a
one
bring
where
back.
they talk about
Yeah.
getting them to do a show on NBC?
Oh, Costanza's always in the back. Farting about.
I'm talking about like.
Oh, you're talking about the one where Kramer
like sells all the stories and he goes to tell the story about how
Right.
he uses
realize
things
you
and
right
stuff
here.
like
You go, this is
that.
realize you right here, guys.
Yeah, realize you.
Okay,
like,
yeah,
that bar,
that's a nice looking bar,
That's
yeah.
a nice bar,
That's
man.
a nice bar.
I don't know, but bar I wouldn't want to drink at. Swinging back to How I Met Your Mother, like I said, the Canadian bar.
Like the one in New York that was Canadian themed?
Yes.
Really? You like
yes.
Canadians? Is that it?
Yeah, it's not that I don't like Canadians.
You
It's
like
just
Canadian
like I
themes.
feel like it's not. I don't like the theme, man. It's a little
Molson
too
Ice,
heavy.
not Molson Heavy Beers.
I'm not a Molson guy.
Have you ever had a Molson in your life?
Molson Ice?
I don't think so.
Or Molson Terry, any kind of
How about a
Molson.
moose
I don't think I
head?
have.
Don't have one. They are terrible.
moose is
Exactly.
I had one in Canada once. It was
moose
horrible.
loose,
I wanted
moose
to
gets
die.
loose.
And I-
Good lager. Oh yeah, fine lager.
The only one, the only Canadian beer I can think of besides Molson is
Labatt?
no,
Labatt Blue?
it's Puppers.
What?
Puppers. It's in
Puppers?
Letterkenny.
A liter of cola.
What is that?
No, leave
Letterkenny. It's a show on Hulu.
It's a
I
show on
It's
Hulu.
a Canadian show.
understand that.
Yeah.
Peppers.
Puppers.
Puppers.
Puppers is the drink. Is the beer they drink, but it's actually a real beer.
Oh,
It's
would
really-
be
they
another
sell it
bad
in like
bar to go
Ontario
to.
and
No,
stuff.
Is the one in the Boondock Saints where the guy?
just
had
talking
the-
That's what I was gonna show that to my
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
too. The Boondock Saints one.
That was not a good bar.
I would never take my wife to a Boondock Saints. I never.
The guy had the
No,
Tourette's.
Oh yeah, why don't you make like a tree? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Poor bastard.
Well, Mario.
That was mine was the one from Boondock Saints. That's one of them. But I don't think I would take my wife to that one at Weird Science when they were like the only
Every
the
day
blues.
and
But,
night
yeah.
on the telephone.
Not because of me, because I could hang with those guys, no problem. My
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
couldn't, and not because she hates people. It's just that her facial expressions would get us killed. You know,
Hey, what you say?
it's one of those kind of things. So But
Yeah, no worries.
anyway,
There's
so
no judgment zone.
no, it's not definitely not a judgment zone.
All
But
right. Now, worst places to take a leak.
worst bathrooms in America. Where do you want? I want to go.
The Recess Pub in Providence is no longer there. It used to have.
The
Yeah,
trough.
trough. The
There,
trough's
no,
the
there was
worst.
not a trough. There was a one unit with a urinal and one with a toilet. And in the toilet, some guy had written, a fine poet, I shit in Italy, I shit in France. Before I shit here, I shit my pants. Yeah, I liked it.
That wasn't Keats. Oh,
Hey,
Yeats?
it could be
Keats,
Keats. Could be.
Yeats.
Keats.
Yates. I don't know.
I don't know. It's
I feel like the guy like just changed one word to make it sound better, and that's I think it was Yeats.
prolific.
I think it was Worst urinals in America. I used to look at Fenway
The Oaks.
Park.
The Oaks had the old.
I was like,
trough.
you know,
the
Fenway
Oaks-
Park.
The
and-
Oaks trough was.
Oh God! It's like if you're there with a buddy.
You-
it's-
you never been to a place that had one of those,
Yeah,
yeah.
I remember just
Trough?
that ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's insane.
I've been to a place with a trough.
It's not
I
fun.
don't remember where it
No,
was.
it's-
But like,
The
I
old Fenway
vividly
Park,
remember.
way back in
The old
day.
Fenway Park in
Yeah,
England
yeah.
was
The
terrible. It
wraparound
was a
trough,
wraparound
everyone
trough.
just pissed.
Everyone's just like looking at each other peeing. It was the worst. It was the
It's
worst.
like occasionally, hey, Sully, how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good, man.
that was the worst one ever.
They had one at McCoy, same thing.
Yeah,
St.
like-
McCoy had
Oh,
the same.
yeah.
yeah.
Exactly. I just
But the
remember-
Oaks
I
has
remember
the
being a little
trough.
kid do that.
You
They
go in there
still
with a,
do?
you go in there with a buddy. You can play hockey or
Yeah, I'm not going to.
Hockey? What?
shooting the urinal, cake back and forth.
There you go. That's yours now.
It's like Pong, maybe.
I gotta tell you right now, if you guys are playing that game there, you better go see a doctor right away because something's definitely not right.
On the power
You may want to go
play.
see your urologist
Yeah.
after that.
Been boozing all day. I'm on the power play. baby.
We have a few more minutes left before we wrap it up, so let's just discuss.
Hold on. I got something.
What's
I was
the
gonna
deal
say,
with religion?
What? Oh my. No, this is about bars. This is-
Oh,
this
bars,
is the bar
bars.
podcast. No. Jesus Christ.
Exactly. Jesus, I know him well.
No.
You know, hit me. Let me hit curveball.
I'm gonna open the floor to T and Bobby here. Do you guys have any questions that you would? You don't have to have questions, but I'm just gonna throw it out there since we only have a few minutes left.
I got a lot of questions.
Do you have any questions that would work for the podcast?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
It's Kevin Hershon lip syncing.
We covered that one.
I don't know if we've completely.
I don't know if we covered it
I
enough.
feel like it's an open issue that we need to discuss with Kevin.
I don't think he's lip syncing. I think that.
And does he have a sock jammed down in his pants there? 'Cause it looks like.
Looks like he's smuggling a couple chicken
Exactly.
nuggets to me. You know?
I don't know. If he's coming in hot, plums dropping. I don't know.
I feel like when he's singing, you can just feel his soul in his
I know.
palms.
He plays Rhinestone Cowboy, and I'm like, oh. I know the girls are getting hot, but Jesus Christ. Maybe not wear sweatpants next time.
That's not great.
Oh man,
It looks like raising of
This
the
is
flag
not
in
good.
Hiroshima.
this is not good. He's definitely calling us tomorrow with this. Who's this T-Murder guy bashing me?
He
I don't
knows
put
me.
socks in my pants.
Or lipstick, or hate America. Well, we love you.
We love you, Kevin. We love you,
Yes,
Kevin.
we're just
Strictly entertainment purposes, buddy.
It's entertainment, yes, sir. Oh, I thought you were talking about Kevin Hershon.
No,
I got the wrong guy.
you're the wrong guy.
Oh, Hershon. Yeah, I know. He's very talented. Not maybe as hung as Kershin, but still. Hershon, all right.
I think
Hershon can pull off the sweatpants. He's fine. That flag's at half mast.
Oh man,
Oh god.
that's awesome. That's awesome. So
Still want to hear Rhinestone Cowboy.
I don't think he knows that song.
He won't learn it for you.
It's like Purple Rain.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if I've ever heard the whole Rhinestone Cowboy from beginning to end. I've heard pieces of it, like in that movie High School High,
Oh, yeah.
but I never heard the whole song. Who sang that? Was that
banger.
Glenn Campbell?
Glenn Campbell.
Glenn
Oh, yeah.
Campbell. Oh, great artist.
Oh, tremendous.
Let's get him on a podcast. someday.
Kershin and Hershon could learn a little bit from him.
They could. They could.
They could learn the song
Yo,
for starters.
play it for the crowd.
It's what the people want. You're hearing it here first.
Right.
We want Glenn Campbell, Rhinestone Cowboy. We
Right.
want it by the end of the month, buddy.
Exactly. You want loads blown? Get going.
I don't. I don't know if we want that.
No, we don't. No, not even a little bit.
I don't know if we need that. That's not something that.
I think it's time for us to wrap this one up.
Oh god.
So I'd like to thank our guest, T-Murder and Rob, for joining us. It's been a long time coming, and we're going to make this announcement that we're hoping for Season 3 to, we're going to be adding Rob to our segment. He's going to have his little 15, 20-minute segment of Feelings by the Fire with Rob. And we're going to get
gonna be hot.
digging deep. We're going to be digging in deep into the souls of the men and the ladies out there. You know, what's going on deep down inside of them. So, you know, we're going to keep things going here next week. Stay tuned. We do have some new guests coming up in the upcoming weeks. And, you know, follow Tap That Glass tonight and come into the Safe House and Trap and see what's going on. And I'd like to thank Kettle One for unofficially sponsoring us again tonight. We drank a lot of it, and
One of these days,
one
they'll
of
sponsor us.
these days you're going to come in and be like, hey, thank you for sponsoring. Thank you for
Thanks for the shout out.
Yeah, thanks for the
the-
shout out. But
yeah,
we love you,
yeah.
Kettle One.
Thanks for being loyal.
So anyway, we'll see you next week, guys. Cheers. Cheers.
Don't make us go to Tito's.
Stop.
Don't make us go to Tito's.
Why is it not stop?